hurricane is a type of storm called a tropical cyclone, which forms over tropical or subtropical waters. A tropical cyclone is a rotating low-pressure weather system that has organized thunderstorms but no fronts. There are two different types of tropical cyclones. Tropical cyclones with maximum sustained surface winds of less than 39 miles per hour are called tropical depressions, and those with maximum sustained winds of 39 miles per hour or higher are called tropical storms. And when a storm's maximum sustained wind reaches 74 miles per hour, it is called a hurricane. Hurricanes originate in the Atlantic Basin, which includes the Atlantic Ocean, Caribbean Sea, Gulf of Mexico, Eastern North Pacific Ocean, but less frequently, the Central North Pacific Ocean. Hurricane season peaks from mid-August to late October and averages 5 to 6 hurricanes per year. Hurricanes are giant spiraling tropical storms that can pack winds from over 160 miles an hour and unleash more than 2.4 trillion gallons of rain a day. These tropical storms are known as cyclones in the northern Indian Ocean and Bay of Bengal, and typhoons in areas near the western Pacific Ocean.
Hurricanes begin as tropical disturbances in warm ocean waters with surface temperatures of at least 80 degrees Fahrenheit. These low-pressure systems are fueled by energy from the warm seas. Hurricanes are heat engines that generate energy in incredible amounts. They do this by drawing heat from the warm, moist ocean air and release it through condensation of water vapor in thunderstorms. The way hurricanes work is that they spin around a low-pressure center, which is also called the eye. The eye is known to be the calmest part of the storm, and this is due to the effects of sinking air. The eye is usually about 20 to 30 miles wide in terms of area. While the eye is known as the calmest part of the storm, the area surrounding the eye is known as the eye wall, which is the strongest part of the storm. It is important to note that hurricanes' wind may also cause tornadoes to form. The rain produced by hurricanes also causes landslides and flooding in the inland.
While hurricanes are a natural part of our climate system, research suggests that there has been an increase of intense hurricane activity in the North Atlantic since the 1970s. Since the mid-1970s, there has been twice as many hurricanes that are classified as Category 4 and 5 on a scale of 1 to 5. Due to climate change, there will likely be more intense hurricanes with higher wind speeds and more precipitation as opposed to having them more frequently.
Intensification of hurricanes is parallel to the rising ocean temperatures. Since the 1970s, oceans have absorbed 93% increase in the planet's energy and sea surface temperatures is warmed by about an average of 0.1 Celsius per decade. Sea levels rise as the ocean warms and seawater expands. This expansion, combined with the melting of land-based ice, has caused global average sea level to rise by roughly 7 to 8 inches since the 1900s, and is expected to accelerate faster over time. Globally, sea level is expected to rise by 1 to 4 feet during the next century, which will amplify coastal storm surge and intensity of hurricanes.
When sea surface temperatures become warmer, it is possible for it to intensify the wind speed of tropical storms. This gives the storm more potential to be more damaging once making it to landfall. Researchers predict a 2 to 11% increase regarding average maximum wind speed and an increase in numbers of intense storms. The increase in sea surface temperature means more precipitation. Researchers predict rainfall rates during the storms may increase by 20%. An example is Hurricane Harvey in 2017, which showed a destructive impact.
Other factors may also be contributing to the rising intensities of hurricanes. First, warm air holds more water vapor than cold air, and the rising air temperatures caused by the atmospheric water vapor content to rise along with the precipitation. This increased moisture provides additional fuel for hurricanes. Second, as ocean temperatures rise, there's also less cold, subsurface ocean water to serve as a braking mechanism for hurricanes. This would cause hurricanes to last for longer durations of time.
The first thing that we can do is learn how to protect ourselves. Communities can improve their resilience to the impacts caused by the hurricanes by using methods of adaptation and mitigation. This includes making an effort to preserve coastal wetlands, reefs, and dunes that help absorb storm surges, building seawall infrastructure on beaches, constructing buildings in higher elevations, improving structures so they can be more resilient to high winds and flying debris caused by storms, pushing policies that discourage constructing in vulnerable locations, and boarding up windows and having an evacuation plan ready before a storm.
The second thing we can do is to try reducing greenhouse gases emissions to reduce the risk of stronger storms in the future as still a way of climate change. There are many ways of reducing greenhouse gases, and this includes reducing, reusing, recycling, using less heat and air conditioning, using efficient sources of energy, carpooling or using public transportation, planting and conserving vegetation, and spreading your knowledge to others.